You're about to hear me get into what am I doing in life while also giving my first awakening teaching in a while. And it's been a fucking while and I miss it. So, where are you right now? Well, you're probably a human being and you're probably having a quote unquote direct experience, kind of like I am. You probably have visual sensations. You probably could taste something, although it might be more or less in the background if you're not eating or drinking at the moment. You could hear things. You're probably hearing my voice, maybe annoyed by it. Maybe you like it. Maybe you're indifferent to it. Who knows? So, you've got all your 5 physical senses. Beyond that, you have thoughts. You have thoughts that are in language. You might have thoughts that are more in some kind of thought emotion hybrid that maybe even feel a sense of space to them. There's a whole perceptual universe that only you right now in this instant are privy to. Only you have full access to. And this is now the person I'm talking to. Is that holistic explosion of an infinity of perceptions thing exactly where you are and exactly what you feel right now. So, what is awakening? Well, not to be too blunt or, too cliche, but it's fucking exactly what's going on for you right now. The problem is, for one to realize what awakening is, you have to go through a process of, realization, more or less. And what that really is you find yourself in a moment as an apparent human being, and you seem to have some memory of what the hell awakening is. And if you don't have memory of awakening in some past, there's really not much to go off of. You're basically there. You're basically it. It is one of those teachings, you're already at the end of the journey. The problem is you don't remember going through any of the fucking journey. So I'm going to sit here in the end of the journey that is the ongoing journey that never ends, and I'm going to tell you how to get there. How do we get to the end of the journey? Well, first off, you got to realize enlightenment in its most grand sense is exactly what you are made out of and exactly what is happening right now. And it comes from exactly where you come from. You aren't a human being. You aren't John or Timothy or, Edward the Fourth, whatever that is. If it's a historical figure, probably. You're not that either. You're literally this fucking explosion of sensations and thoughts and feelings and, relations and space, which are sensed in all kinds of awesome sensory information, which is connecting to a universe which is really not even what you're experiencing if we listen to modern science. You're this magical fucking thing. You are it. You're the fucking magic. That's the goal. I want you to realize how fucking maximally magical and awakened and special and beautiful and orgasmic and ecstatic you are right now. I want you to look and feel and taste and touch and think and doubt and everything. I want you to be there in that fucking instant where all of this is happening. You might be having judgments of things that I'm saying. You might be having judgments of some sound that you're hearing outside. Maybe there's a dog barking. Maybe there's a plane flying overhead. Maybe there's a car that is driving by. Maybe your mom walked in the door. Maybe your dog just pissed on the floor. It could be a million different things. But just realize, you're here on planet Earth, more or less, having a direct experience of whatever this is. And this is it. This is the end of spirituality. Hello, knock, knock. This is over. You just got there. This is the end point. Now, I want you to start to unravel what in your moment is absolutely spectacular. What is absolutely spectacular if you're able to peel off all of the societal programming? What is absolutely stupendously baller about this moment? What is great about this moment? What is bad about this moment? If we can actually peel off all of the layers of human judgment. Like, imagine that you're capable right now, because in a way, I think you are capable. Imagine you're able to perceive the reality you're in right now as if you were an infant and it was the first breath you ever took. That's the instant where you're in the fully magical planet Earth. When you first take birth, everything's new, everything's fresh, everything is challenging and just there in your face. And you're in a totally alien environment, so to speak. Like, that's the type of perception I want you to wake up to in this moment. That, like, nothing here is normal. It's only normal because you think you're used to it. But the you that you're trying to base your identity and your memory off of is just based off of memories not happening anymore. Like, it's all based, you're remembering a biographical self that isn't here anymore. It's only this fucking thing that you're in right now. It's only this experience that you're in right now. Like, this is it. This is it to you. And the only thing you'll ever know is what you fucking feel and know and can access. And that's where you are right now. This is the totality of what you can find. Like, this is where you are. Wake up to that. Realize that, wow, the colors are beautiful. Like, there's so much in this moment that I'm missing that's passing by that I can't hold on to. And every instant that comes is fresh. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. And there's actually no way to insulate yourself from the challenge of existence on planet Earth right now. Like, you're here. You're fully feeling it. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. So, like, a great thing to do that's, like, on the path of awakening is, like, dropping all of your defenses. Realizing that things about life suck. When you're a human being and you have the sensory sort of setup that you do. But you can't stop that. You can't stop the suck, and you can't stop the beauty either. And just realize there's something awesome about that. You literally can't pause the movie you're in. It's like you're a movie character. You're the main protagonist. Or antagonist, depending on how you identify, I guess. But you're here. You're like the main character in a movie, but you can't hit pause. Like, the movie's just going to play on, whether you want to be playing the movie or not. So, like, here's your opportunity. Live the life of your dreams. Live the magical, beautiful life that you could ever dream of. This is the opportunity. And how do you do that on a practical level? Well, it looks like a bunch of normal human stuff. You got to eat. You got to drink water. You have to consume sodium, salt of some sort. Yeah. There's all kinds of shit going on that you have to do. Laws you have to abide by. Both, like, actual legal rules, like don't commit reckless driving and expect to not end up with consequences eventually. There are rules in that sense. There are, rules or laws such as gravity. Like, what goes up must come down. There's that too. And, like, just realize right now, in this moment, you're on planet Earth and you've spent however much time it's been until this moment right now. It's been all those years growing up, learning, becoming socialized, becoming programmed to see reality like you do now. And that's a cool thing. Like, feel it. Feel where you are now. That's the end. I have to get a drink. I'm parched. I've been talking nonstop. So I'll see you guys in another video.